reset. 안녕하세요 여러분. I'm Valentine이라고 합니다. What is up everybody? I'm Valentine here. Welcome back to my channel. I had to take 2 thumbnails before I forgot. So it's pretty late. It's maybe like 11 right now. And I just sat down for like, I don't even know how long. But I bawled my eyes out. First it started with the frustration from the recent demotion at my job. Then it went to literally thinking about almost the entirety of things that have just had me fucked up my entire life. And I sobbed. Like, I haven't cried that hard for so long. And like really just cried. And just thinking about my life, like what I actually care about, what I want. And it's so funny because as much as I have all these billionaire dreams, I really love working in a cafe. I really love being a part of my team. Like, I really love most of my coworkers so much. I love being a part of that team. I love meeting new people and getting to see what their life is really like. And I just really enjoy that. I really do. And it's so ironic because, like I said, I have these billion-dollar dreams. Anyways, so like I said, I got demoted recently, and it was because I asked for either a raise or a demotion. I feel like even on that day, I was in like this haze, right? So it wasn't even just like it's funny, it's like even as I look back and be like, oh, I should have said this, I should have done this, it's like, it's almost like I was in a haze, like I said. It's like, I don't think there would have been anything else that I could have done that would have changed my mind from at least even having that conversation. Now, you live and you learn. Definitely learned that, never ask for a fucking demotion. The fuck? Because, bitch, I'm doing the same thing, just getting paid less. Because I was already really good at my job, like good at my job to the point where I was getting pissed because I was so beyond what I felt like was fair for what I was doing, essentially. Anyways, I'm doing the same shit and getting paid less now, and now I feel extra disrespected. First, I just didn't feel appreciated, but now I just feel disrespected. And there's like 2 conversations that I've just been avoiding. As of recent, I feel like I'm shrinking into myself. I feel like I'm fucking fading the fuck away type of feeling. The more that I deny myself to just express how I actually feel and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Type of situation, why would he do this? Like that type of shit. The more I just feel like, what the fuck is this? And I'm working on like mastering my emotions and all that shit and like controlling my emotions and all of that. But part of me is like, no, fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck all of that. But I don't want to be a fucking failure, right? Like, I don't want to be like a deadbeat individual. You know what I mean? I just fucking don't want that. Like, I'm lonely now, but I want to be, if I'm gonna be lonely, I want to be lonely and rich. Lonely and rich as fuck. Right now I'm lonely and poor as fuck. That shit, it's not cute. It's not cute when it's that, right? But you know what is cute? The grind. The fucking grind is sexy as hell. There's nothing finer. There's nothing sexier than the fucking grind. Somebody that gives a fuck about their life. There's nothing sexier than that. There's nothing sexier than somebody that's trying their goddamn best to be the best person that they possibly can become. There's nothing finer, I swear. In the entirety of existence, think about BTS. We saw how much they grinded, and that's why we're all in love with all of them. Literally, because they busted their ass all the time because of how much they cared, how much they wanted from their life. They gave everything that they could, and we love them for it. There's nothing cooler than that. Guys, I have been down bad as fuck. Down bad. And I've been so ashamed and embarrassed I haven't even wanted to talk to y'all about it. There's some things that I've even taken out of vlogs because I can't even put that so much, but you know what I love so much? Y'all. I don't know, like I said, I was crying earlier. I just got up from a bath. I took a bath because I was fucking sad. I'm over here on Indeed scrolling. You know, let me get a weekend job. Do I leave this? Do I start this? Do I X, Y, Z? I hate all of it. It makes me angry. Makes me angry to think that this beautiful soul of mine getting wasted at a fucking job. Drives me insane. Drives me insane. It doesn't sit right in Alma's world. It just doesn't. So, just now, I just thought about, man, I just want to talk to them. Like, I just want to talk to y'all. I just be missing y'all. And I love y'all. And you know what's so ironic? I be so lonely sometimes, but somehow I give really good advice. Like, I'm so tapped in to shit that I just give really good advice. And recently I was thinking about, you know, doing what works, right? So what works with YouTube, what works with Instagram and all of this shit. And every time that I get really like organized and shit like this, I tend to come to this kind of breakdown space, kind of how I've been at today, putting a lot of pressure on myself, getting frustrated, getting angry, and ending up reassessing what I'm actually doing with my life and all of this type of shit. And I think it's just because of like, I need flow in my life. I need flow for sure, but part of it is just like the difficulties of actually getting myself squared away. But anyways, getting on another tangent there. I think I kind of forgot what my point was gonna be with that. But anyways, I was thinking, and I'm like, I don't want to be unsuccessful. Like, I just couldn't bear to think that I would go all these other years of my life, these next, like, think about next 7 years. I couldn't bear to think that those 7 years wouldn't be at least juicy. I need something. I need something. And I think that sometimes, because I have so many boundaries, right? Like, I have boundaries at work. There's certain things I don't talk to my coworkers about, right? I have boundaries with my dad. There's certain things I don't talk to my dad about. I have boundaries with my siblings, my mom. There's so many boundaries for everywhere. Everywhere I go, boundaries everywhere. Everywhere I go, boundaries everywhere. Boundaries everywhere. And I have boundaries with just everyone. And it's sad because I want to be able to trust people. I don't think I can trust people though. Like, I don't think there's anyone that I trust. Hell, these days, do I even trust myself? My sister just sent me a text. She was like, hey, trust yourself. And I was just like, damn, like, thank you for saying that. But me trusting myself, it's been so scary. Like, it's been so hard. If I told y'all all of my life, y'all wouldn't have known. You wouldn't look at me and be like, oh yeah, this warm individual has been through hell. And I know you've been through hell as well. That's why I'm not even like here to fucking brag or anything about, yeah, I've been through hell. Like, I know you've been through hell. You had to have. Like, there's a lot of people that have been through hell. And I feel like the people that have been through hell and still keep trying are the people that are gonna fuck with what I have to say and what I do. And really, as I'm even talking right now, remembering that the YouTube channel is not just about making this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is not about just making cute, high quality content that looks fancy and draws people in because it's in a certain city and all of this, and the keywords may match up and they have to, this is not what my YouTube channel is about. My YouTube channel is about inspiring that warmth every day, not giving up. Literally just, I was over here having a breakdown, assessing my life. I don't want to be fucking broke, tired, exhausted. I was budgeting for what it looks like I'll be making the next few months. And I'm like, it's fucking depressing. It's depressing as fuck. But I have to be a billionaire. I have to. I just have to. Like, there's people sometimes who, they want me to explain that. It's just like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna be a billionaire. I just want it. And I'm just gonna do it. So shut up. Just shut up. If you have nothing you can actually give to get me there, then just shut up. Just don't even give me your opinion. And I don't ever want to lose that. I promise you that was not me farting. I don't know what that was, but it's not me farting. I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you now. If it was me, I would say that, okay? I would say that. But look at this. I made this. I think this is the hoodie I printed. Oh, maybe it's not. My other hoodie I printed in there. I'm a creative genius. So many levels. I'm gonna be a billionaire. So shut up and don't worry about it, okay? Unless you want to watch, then come along on the journey. But I have to be a billionaire. I mean, literally, my music, I have hundreds of songs out. I think I have over 200 songs out total. I just have to do it. I have to be crazy successful with that. This YouTube channel, you don't understand. I have to. I must. I 100% must. I absolutely must, or else I'm gonna go crazy. There's literally no other way. I have to. I don't think you understand. This has to work. There's no other fucking way. This has to work. Lately, I've been thinking about, should I go back to school? Maybe I should go back to school. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe I did that. Maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have done that. This has to work. This YouTube channel has to work. My music, it has to work. It's going to work. When I open my cafes, it's gonna fucking blow. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fucking whimsical. Bitches, it's shit that bitches haven't seen before is the type of shit I'm gonna create. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create shit that bitches have never even fucking seen before. Bitches don't even allow their minds to access where I will access and the things that I'm going to create and bring onto the earth. Bitches don't even allow their fucking minds, their small ass minds that only allow them to think about wanting a fucking job. And despite that, as I've said, I've enjoyed my job. I really enjoy being in a cafe. That is not where I end, and that is not all that I am. This demotion is something that was a decision. Just a simple decision by someone who I gave an ultimatum on my end, and they made a decision. But that's not who the fuck I am. That's not who the fuck I am. I'm literally me. And I think it's so crazy that people can't see who I am. And I feel like they don't treat me like I am who I am. And I think that's crazy. It blows my mind every single day. But it's like, I have to be careful of allowing their view of me to mentally shorten me. You know what I mean? Like, just because you can't, bitch, doesn't mean I can. Just because you can't doesn't mean I can't. Okay? Because I fucking can. I promise you, everything that you can't do, I can do. Everything that you feel like you can't do, I promise you I can do it. I promise you I can do it. Anything that I want to do, anything I put my mind to, anything that I just fucking hope for, I can do it. And I know that. And I never want to forget it. I never want to forget it. Ever, 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 ever. Ever, 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 ever. So going back to something I said a little bit earlier, I need to be inspiring you guys. I need to be on here telling you guys, let's fucking go. Let's go. Because when I go into work, I bring in that let's go energy. And then it gets drained from me. Because like I said, people don't treat me like I am who I am. There's some people who are fucking great. Like some of my coworkers, bro. Some of them, I just hope that one day we can still be connected. You know what I mean? Like whether we become friends again at some point in life where we're all, you know, rich, happy, and just enjoying life and all of that. That's like a fantasy of mine. Like certain people that I've met along the way of my journey, just like relaxing with them and we're both rich as fuck. And then just like enjoying life together, like laughing because we're so rich and we're just so happy and accomplished. And just, we get to just rejoice in all of the fact that we worked hard, never gave up. We had our focus, we had our disciplined times, we've been through it. We talk about the times, yo, did you know I was actually so broke back then? Oh my God, but you made it. Oh yeah, I already knew. I don't know. Like, I can't wait for those conversations. I can't wait for those conversations. chilling at a nice restaurant, chatting about that. Like, that can't, I cannot wait for that. Can't wait for it. I hope that one day that would occur. But some of them, man, and it's not even a lot of them, really. And honestly, people have their moments. It's not even a matter of like, I hate these people. It's not even that. It's just that, like, sometimes I'm just like, bruh, I fucking don't want to be around you. As simple as that. Simple as that. Or like, bro, the way that you make me feel inside irks me. And I don't like that. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. I have tried many things in the past few weeks. I tried going on stage comedy. I ended up talking about God, literally. I performed a whole bunch of times. Tried this thing where it was like, not live looping, but it was like a live band. And gotten feedback, gotten support, and I don't know, y'all. It's just, and y'all should have seen some of it if I edited the videos. I might end up just tossing them. I know that sounds crazy, but I might end up just deleting the videos. I don't know if I even want to finish creating them. I should. We'll see. We shall see. I'm not feeling like the pull in my heart necessarily, but that's where the discipline is coming in, of course. But yeah, I low-key want to just post this tonight just because I want to get this off my chest. I want to get this off my chest. But y'all, I think it comes back to y'all somehow. Like, I know this is all connected. My YouTube channel, my music, the films. Y'all don't even know about the films. Do you even know the start of my YouTube career? Do you even know my other channel, the start of this whole journey? Like, do you even know? I don't think you know, but one day you're gonna know, bro. One day, the world is gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. I have to stay focused. I need to stay focused. I have to. I can be so successful in more than one thing. And I don't only want to be successful in one thing, but all of this is connected. Like, it always comes back to you, and it always comes back to music. Every time. You and music, every single time. I can't get away from it. Even today, at the end of my sobbing, I was like, what do I do? And music is there. Music is the only thing I trust. It's like, I can't trust anyone, but I can trust music. I can trust that. I know that when I spill my entire heart on this song, oh, I just got a message back. I'm definitely gonna cry. I reached out to someone earlier because I was so angry. And I hadn't heard back from them. And they just responded. I'm just very grateful. Also, bro, like, I don't want to be alone anymore. Like, that's one thing I want a team. Like, even with music, like, I want to be in a girl group. I don't just want to be by myself. I just don't want to. I hate just, like, maybe it's just a price of being great. I don't know. I think so highly of myself, and I feel so low. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I think I just feel kind of knocked on my feet by the world. Like, I spend so much time being humble that I feel like people don't recognize. Like, bitch, do you recognize who the fuck is in the room with you right now? You even understand who you're fucking talking to? You idiot. You idiot. Jesus. What am I saying? Oh, got off topic like 8 different ways. Anyways, one day, everyone on this earth is gonna know my name. Every single human being that ever breathes is gonna know my name. Comes back to you and music every time. And I'm gonna be great at both. And I'm also gonna have some amazing ass cafes because I give a fuck about that. I give a fuck about that. I give a fuck about creating a specific ass space and many different types of specific ass spaces, and just like having a place where it's not your house. The places I've lived, even being here irks me sometimes. Like, I haven't gone to a cafe this week outside of work. I don't like being here sometimes. I just feel depressed while I'm here. I need a space to be out of this house sometimes. And cafes just do that for me. Like, I need the inspiration in my life, and I want to give that to people. I want to give that to people that are living in hard times. Like, if I could have given me that was in high school a space to like make friends and meet people like me, if I could have given middle school me a space for that, like, if I could have even just given me at 18 that, things just might be different, you know? Things might be different. They just might be different. And, but I want people in my life. I want a team. I don't want to be by myself doing this all the time. Like, I love doing this, yes, by myself, but I want like a really tight-knit group of friends where it's like, we do everything together. We travel together, like, we create together, we collaborate musically together, we're on stage together. Like, we're just amazing. We're literally the dream team. Like, I want the dream team. And we trust each other. Like, we don't have to worry about, oh, this person's gonna betray me. Like, no, we know everyone has their best interest in mind, and if there's ever an argument or an issue, we're always gonna resolve it, and there's always gonna be someone that brings us back together, because I have my own faults, and I tend to just like fucking leave shit, like leave people, leave everything. But I want people that can hold me together sometimes too, because I need that sometimes. Like, I'm just not a fucking perfect individual. Like, there's so much advice on the internet of people saying, you need to be like this, and you better be somebody that's like this. And it's like, yo, I'm trying to hold it all together, but I obviously can't. Obviously, I just can't. It's like, I'm just one human. And it's like, as much as I'm like a spectacular human, and I know that, I can't just do this shit all by myself. And I don't even want to either. I don't even want to do this shit by myself all the time. Like, this life, like, no, I want joy, and I want to be a part of something important and feel appreciated and feel wanted around. I want to feel loved, and I want to feel safe in those connections. I don't want to have to feel like someone is plotting against me or willing to hurt me just because they don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want that either. I want safe, good, positive, healthy relationships. Y'all, I've gotten on so many tangents. But going back to this, it comes back to you. It comes back to you. I have to talk to you. There's something powerful in this. And so one of the things I was saying earlier, doing what works. And I realized that I have this video that I posted, and it's called Capacity. It's just one word. And for some reason, y'all watched that video. It was 42 views on it. My average is like 3, 7, maybe 7. I don't even know if it's more than 7. Like, currently, it's really, my average is really low. But 42 views, and I just remember when I put it out, and I was like, why? But the words that I say are powerful. Like, I have a way of inspiring people. I have a way of uplifting people. And I think I tend to suppress that. Even at work, like, I might see something about someone that's like so powerful and so beautiful, and I tend to suppress lifting that out because people are so jealous sometimes. So like, and then also people don't understand sometimes that like me seeing something in someone and wanting to point that out is not just because of like wanting to say something is less than in another person, or even wanting to ass kiss or anything like that. It's just like, I see this sparkling fucking shining light in you. And it's like, if I ever see somebody that seems like they don't remember that they're like a sparkling shining light, it's just like, I want to shake them and just be like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Like, you're literally fucking amazing. Do you know that? What the fuck? What the fuck? So like, I hope that those types of people are the people that watch these videos. I hope that those people are the ones that watch these videos and are like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And we keep chasing Keep chasing your dreams, because guess what? All these bitches around me, the good ones and the bad ones, the bros and the hoes, if they don't give a fuck, they wouldn't give a fuck if I was still a failure in 7 years. But me, I give a fuck about that shit. So guess who the fuck gonna do something about that shit? Guess who the fuck is gonna watch me do something about that? You! And I'm gonna do something about that. And guess who else is gonna do something about it? You're gonna do something about it. Because guess what? We are not little sad bitches that only bitch and complain. We bitch and complain and then we get the fuck up. Because guess what? Every single time that I feel low like this and I get to this low point, I know I have a choice. I know I have a choice every single time, because I've been here before. I've been battling depression since I was a jit. Okay, y'all don't even understand. We're not even gonna get into it. I have a choice. I can wallow and I can get stuck, or I can be like, fuck that, I'm doing everything I can. So even tonight, I told y'all, I cried, sat and cried for that long time. Right before I did that, or I was in the middle, so I was right here crying for a second. Then I was like, I'm taking off my clothes because I was like wearing this thing and I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, I'm so ugly, oh, I'm so bad, like feeling horrible. I'm like, I'm taking this off because I know the stripes make you look bigger than you are, right? Like the certain ones make you look bigger. I'm like, I'm taking this fucking shirt off. Take it off, look at myself. I was like, I'ma do 50 squats, because I just knew in that moment, I was like, I have a choice here. I can either stay this low and feel like this every day, or I can do something about it, right? So I was like, I'm a 50 squats, because exercise is important to me, right? And it's important. And I know that anytime I felt like this, when I start working out again, I start to feel better again, right? So immediately, okay, 50 squats. I was crying while I was in the middle of doing the squats, but I still did the 50 squats. And I was like, I don't really need to meditate. So I meditated, and I end up doing that thing where I went through my whole life, like thinking about things. I was fucking bawling, thinking about how weak I was. And at the end of it, I was like, Alma, like, you went through all of that and you still chose not to do drugs. You still chose not to fucking, to drink. You still chose to not be a cold-hearted bitch. After all of that. And people don't even know. I didn't even tell you what it was. And also, people don't know me. Like, people wouldn't know, looking at me, the shit that it's been. You wouldn't know, looking at me. People have no idea. And I was thinking, like, how is it that I've always had all these dreams? Like, how is it that I've always kept that? It's like, I know you. And I thought to myself, like, what's 3 things I like about myself? And so I thought of 3 things I like about myself. One of those things I'll say is that I'm stubborn. I am stubborn as fuck, but it's like for the best, for good reason. It's like, it might be annoying to some people, but guess what else I'm stubborn about? My fucking values. I'm stubborn as fuck about that. I'm stubborn as fuck about my dreams. I don't give a fuck if I'm 80, 100,000 million fucking years old, bitch. I said I would be a billionaire. I'm going to be a billionaire. I just fucking have to. I've been saying it for so long, and I just fucking want that shit. I just want it. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to be successful on YouTube. I'm going to hit 10 mil soon. I'm going to hit 10 million subscribers on YouTube soon. I'm going to have 50 million monthly listeners on Spotify soon. Soon. And 100 million streams everywhere monthly. Soon. 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 And I'm just going to do it. So fuck you. Shut the fuck up. And I'm just gonna fucking do that shit. And I'm amazing too. I see that greatness in other people, and I see it in myself. I've seen it in myself from day one. That's why there's been times where I've had to fucking take leaps and take L's. Now I'm trying to turn those L's into lessons instead of just taking the same L's and not learning anything. I'm trying to turn those L's into lessons. But I can do this, and so can you. I love y'all. I'm gonna go fully read that message and respond. I love you so much. I'm gonna try to start dating as well, because I'm a sad bitch and I need some love. And I'm scared of having babies, so I'm gonna try not to have a baby. And I'm scared I'll fall in love and then want to give up on my dreams, so I'm not gonna do that either. But I do want love. I do want love, and I also want a team. So wish me luck, y'all. I love you. Shalom.